A very warm greetings. We are here to present our solution, Vista, Voice to Indian Sign Language Translation Architecture. In today's world, there are many people with hearing impairment and they face significant communication barriers in their everyday interactions. Although speech to text systems are widely available, speech to sign language translation system still remains limited and inaccurate. Here is what we propose our solution, a context and grammar aware speech to Indian Sign Language translation system that converts spoken language into text. It is fully based on Indian Sign Language system and integrates proper ISL grammar. It removes the Indian language bias and focuses on ISL grammar. This is a research level project which is being currently under research, and people are trying to develop solutions for sign language translation. And we have taken this as our problem statement. We focus on semantic based translation over literal word to word translation. One important feature of our solution is that it is capable of real time translation. That is, in real time, it will convert our speech to text and it will tokenize it and it will convert it into Indian Sign Language system, and we will have a visual avatar that will be depicting the sign language system. Now let's have a look into our demo. We have four features: text, audio, video, and real time. And let's start with text system. So here in text, we can give our text input, and once we give generate ISL translation, it would be tokenized and converted into ISL grammar system. And once the translation is completed, we will have an avatar that visually depicts us the translation. So here we have the proper ISL translated tokens, and the avatar is going to visually depict the token, thereby providing a non-ambiguous and clear translation that helps hearing impaired people for everyday communication. This is about our text input system, and now let's have a look into our audio input system. So here we can upload an audio kind of MP3 file, and the audio would be extracted. Again, the words would be tokenized and converted into ISL translation system once we click the generate translation. And as usual, the avatar would depict the visualization once translation is over. So here we have our audio that has been converted into ISL tokens, and the avatar is visually depicting the Indian Sign Language system. So this is an example of it. The audio, the from the audio, words are extracted and translated into ISL tokens. And now let's move on and have a look into our video input system. So here we can upload our video as a MP4 or other supported formats. And here the audio would be extracted from the video, and as usual, it would be converted into tokens, ISL language grammatical tokens, and then visualization. So here we have the Indian Sign Language translation output for the uploaded video. So let's have a look into it. The ISL tokens are being depicted in Indian Sign Language form for the video input format. So having seen about the text, audio, and video input for translation system, let's have a look into our core feature of this project, that is real-time speech to Indian Sign Language translation system. In this, the mic would get a real-time audio input from the user, and the backend would process the audio in real time and convert into ISL tokens, and will have a visual depiction in real time depicting the Indian Sign Language system. This has a huge use case in everyday life, including education, news channel, and sports commentary system, where real-time speech input can be translated into proper Indian Sign Language system, thereby eradicating the communication barrier for hearing impaired individuals. Now let's have an example of our core feature.
You laugh at us. I learn computer. You are beautiful. Thank you. So this is the MVP of our project, and this is basically the core feature which converts the real-time audio into ISL output using two queues, basically the text queue and the video queue. All the process takes place in real time, so it can find its application in news channel, televisions, and video communications. Thank you.